In January 2024, a 26-year-old mother of three from Salford named Demi Aguglia flew to Turkey for a cosmetic procedure called a Brazilian butt lift after she saw some social media ads for a clinic. After the surgery, she texted her mom, "I got the bum I always wanted." But a day later, Demi's partners sent the family a heartbreaking message. She's gone. Her story highlights the urgent need to ban influencers for promoting cosmetic surgery. Since the beginning of time, humans will always desire beauty and perfection. Thus, cosmetic surgery is not alien to such a concept. In fact, cosmetic surgery has ancient origins, tracing back as far as ancient Egypt, when the earliest procedures targeted primarily the nose. After that, many breakthroughs were made during the First World War, when reconstructive surgery was used to treat servicemen injuries. Today, cosmetic surgery has since developed into a discipline that can simultaneously rebuild defects and improve beauty. As surgical techniques advance and social media become interconnected with everyday life, cosmetic procedures grew immensely popular. Perhaps too popular. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Aisha Al-Junid, a second-year student at UCAM. Ever since I was a child, I've been obsessed with beauty and aesthetics. One day, I decided to look more into cosmetic procedures. Coincidentally, I fell into a rabbit hole where the words death and botch become synonymous with plastic surgery accidents. I realized how messed up and brutal our beauty standards are that we decided to sacrifice our own individual beauty. And believe me, this is just the tip of the iceberg on how dangerous this beauty hysteria can become, as it all came down when non-qualified influencers did the marketing. In my opinion, influencers should be banned for promoting cosmetic surgery since it causes many harmful effects to physical and mental health. We should restrict the promotions and vote for stricter laws to stop this beauty frenzy from toxifying our perception of beauty. This is because glamorizing swift procedures is going to have a huge effect on society, and banning these ads is the only way we can regulate the media. First and foremost, I would like to talk about how cosmetic influencers fake their personal journeys on cosmetic surgeries. A study published in Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery by the Global Open Journal found that 90.4% of participants agreed that cosmetic procedures are highly popular among influencers. However, the real issue here is the lack of transparency. Many viewers trust these influencers so much that they are willing to travel from Thailand to Brazil for discounted and all-inclusive procedures. But according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, ASPS, complications from these procedures cost the US healthcare system $1.3 billion every year. The problem is that these influencers only promote the glamorous side of surgery while ignoring the risks. Moreover, a 2023 study from UT Southwestern Medical Center found that over half of patients who travel abroad for cheap cosmetic procedures needed aftercare, such as wound treatment, removal of surgical objects, hernia repair, and even implant removal. This shows how influencers misled their audience, making cosmetic surgery seem effortless while hiding the painful consequences. Now, let's move on with the effects of cosmetic surgery on the physical and mental health of society. To simply put, promoting cosmetic surgery can be both harmful to people who undergo and don't undergo those surgeries. Those who undergo it require a lot of aftercare. However, in some serious cases, cosmetic surgery can lead to death as patients are exposed to infections, cardiac arrest, nerve damage, and neurological accidents from anesthesia. A report by the ASPS in 2022 highlighted the growing risk and complication of cosmetic surgeries. Moreover, since influencers are often glamorizing their perfect and plastic looks as a quick fix, they often shift the beauty standards into disastrous trends. The rise of trendy and fast surgeries can also contribute to low self-image, leading to issues such as anxiety, depression, and social withdrawal. A 2023 study by the American Psychological Association emphasized how social media beauty standards negatively impact mental health, particularly among young people. As scary as this whole mania sounds, fortunately, there is a solution, which we call to ban influencers from promoting cosmetic surgery worldwide. While some argue that promoting cosmetic surgery is an individualistic right, there's no denying that these surgeries can cause some damage to our lives. Thus, restricting harmful promotion for these ads is the only way we can control these hysterias. For example, the BBC reported that the UK is now banning cosmetic surgery adverts that target minors from airing on television or even social media. This include breast enhancements, nose jobs, dermal fillers, teeth whitening products, and even chemical peels. Because, fun fact, young people make up over 25% of media audience. On the other hand, the New York Post reported that France not only banned the promotion of plastic surgery, but also mandated influencers to label filtered images. Influencers that won't comply to strict regulations could face 2 years in jail and $32,515 in fines, or alternatively, have their account permanently terminated. These measures are designed to limit the destructive psychological effects of citizens of all ages. Simply reporting and blocking these influencers may not be sufficient enough, but banning them could do the trick. All in all, this is just the tip of the iceberg of the cosmetic beauty. Some influencers care about their followers, while others see them as a source of revenue. While it's up to us to follow who we want, we can't let our younger brothers and sisters indulge in this toxic culture. It's crucial to push for more bans and take further action and to protect them from these harmful influences. As social media advances, social influencers will continue to glamorize cosmetic surgeries which affects our physical and mental attributes. Hence, banning harmful promotions is a more effective method of media control. As normal citizens, what we can do now is to continue showing support for these bans in order to save future victims from falling into this toxic rabbit hole. Let's stop following influencers that continue to prioritize revenue over well-being and instead fill our lives with sincere body positivity. Perhaps our ancestors are so self-aware that they saw their bodies as flawed from birth. Cosmetics procedures have evolved, but with progress comes corruption. No matter how much we inject, stitch, or peel our own flesh, we can never compete with the pure, unmatched beauty that we are born with.